Remember back in the good old days where we all thought that miracles were a code word for the Inhumans? The Inhumans? Those were the days. Well, now let's talk about the mutants. And it sounds like once again we're back at it. Except this time, Disney's own Kevin Feige is hinting towards the fact that there might be something hidden inside of Wanda. Sort of like a mutant gene that was unlocked. So in a recent big spread that was part of Empire magazine, Kevin Feige has a little bit of insight into the future of the MCU and what we can expect. And specifically, he wants to touch upon what comes after the Infinity Saga and what is next and how they're going to position all these different characters and franchises towards becoming something more that not a lot of fans expect. And Wanda Maximoff was brought up and he said, and I quote, "No character has a power set that is as ill-defined and unexplored as Wanda Maximoff. So it seems exploring that would be worthwhile post-Endgame. Who else is aware of that power? Where did it come from? Did the Mind Stone unlock it?" Now this takes me all the way back to that recent Wakanda Files book that is part of the MCU continuity and explores more, and even in that they hint towards Wanda having unlocked something that was inside of her, and specifically in that they say that people in Sokovia had a certain trait inside of them that made them more susceptible to having these powers unlocked. I mean, it definitely sounds like they're going to be exploring something in there, something that lied dormant, and then once the Mind Stone got brought in contact with it, fully unlocked its potential. The X-gene connection is quite apparent. And for all we know, we could get to the point where next year, by the time we see the Eternals, that's going to explore the origins of the universe and everything along with it. Maybe they'll hint towards the fact that the Mind Stone is in fact something that can unlock the X-gene, which they put into humanity. I mean, we know they're going to be exploring the Deviants. We know they're going to explore the Celestials. We know they're going to explore the beginning of the Eternals, and that all leads down that route with the creations of such things like the mutants, like humanity, like the Inhumans. So it does make a lot of sense, and I think he is hinting towards that that's going to be one of the revelations, is that she did have this dormant gene in there from ages upon ages ago that was unlocked within her and her brother Quicksilver. Now what they do with that and how far they can retcon it, or if that's just going to be something that makes her the first mutant in the MCU technically, remains to be seen, but I think they can find a pretty decent way to explore that and still give everybody what they want.